Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you. A little bit of Andor, season 1, episode 5. It's gonna be called episode 5. We don't know what the name of the episode is yet.
The axe doesn't forget, or the axe never forgets.
The X?
The axe.
The axe.
The axe never forgets.
The axe also never forgets. All right, the axe never forgets the tree it once chopped, I suppose. Hopefully this is the heist mission. Hopefully we get to see, what was it called? The veil? The fucking
the veil.
The eye. We're gonna get to see some crazy shit. We're gonna get to see more bureaucracy. I'm here for people getting bitched out at their job. I don't know why I'm into it.
And we got
but
some Game of Thrones alums in this show.
Yes. Did you read the comments?
Yeah.
I was like looking at her. I was like, she's familiar. The girl.
The waif.
The waif.
You know, it's funny. Serge said that when he saw it, he was like, Marquetta. And he was like, oh no, it's the waif.
She doesn't look like me.
Apparently, the waif, we gotta get you back slapping people with sticks.
Nah, back when we
That
first
was
came,
fun.
you and the waif were like indistinguishable.
Oh.
You looked very much like
You're saying that Marquetta looks less waif-like now?
What?
Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, yeah, her hair's short, like she looks totally different.
Just saying.
I like to switch things up.
Well, obviously we're excited to jump into it. Stellan Skarsgård as Lutheran, deep cover ass motherfucker.
It's great.
He's so deep
I
he
love
doesn't
it.
even know who he's playing anymore. I'm the dude pretending the dude to be the dude who's another dude. It's great. I'm excited to watch more of this with you guys, but first we must tell you, not a market substitute.
Nope.
Support the OG content and feel free to, head over to our Patreon and be like, oh man, I'm on the Normies Patreon. Normies are cool. Oh, look at this. I get to watch ahead on certain things, and oh look, I get to have a say in maybe some of the things they're gonna watch when they do polls and all that. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
We gotta get more eyes on this property, otherwise they're gonna go back to making mindless schlock.
Aw, she left your bedroom just the way that you had it.
Sad.
A little mushroom. Look at it. So cute.
I miss our mushroom light. Oh, he gets a little bit of sun for like, what, 10 minutes a day?
Tight.
Aww.
Wow.
That's
What?
it? Bro. Oh my god.
You're slouchy.
Because he's depressed.
All right, leave me alone, Mom.
Is that how you've been presenting yourself to the world? That would explain a great deal.
Oh my god.
Space cereal.
And blue milk.
Hell yeah.
Being a leader isn't something one just turns on and off. You might as well wear a sign that says, I promise to disappoint you.
Jesus Christ.
Shame we couldn't have seen more of each other when you were flourishing.
Just digging
I got a
in.
memory to sustain me. I intuit you have no future prospect.
Forgotten the precision of your predicted powers.
You've remembered how to mock me.
How sensitive you can be.
Perhaps you've forgotten my question. Do you have even a single prospect before you?
She's gonna hook him up with a drop.
Oh, I thought she was talking about marriage.
In the family fate.
I know.
A family fate. Oh god.
Desperate time.
What is it you'll be asking for?
Get you a job.
Someone who'll take you on, Cyril.
Setting the bar high.
Zero figures.
He's gonna be working for Vader.
Uncle Harlow.
I love this
sounds like a
Italian
hoot.
space grandma.
Eat. I've roasted you for long enough. You're gonna need sustenance for me talking more shit. Hey, I would revel in this space right here.
Dude.
What is that?
Those blasters missing. Or something.
Yeah, something's missing. That's there.
Where's everybody at?
Yo.
Did they leave him?
That does look cozy as hell, though.
Sleeping in a hammock's good sleep, man. You're like swaddled.
You know what this means, don't you?
Space tattoos.
Yeah, I saw your eyes go right to it.
Great head.
Crate head? Was he in some gang?
Might have been locked up.
So where were you?
Sipo, Youth Center. 3 years, I was 13 when I went in.
They built a lot of cages, huh? The axe forgets, but the tree remembers.
Damn.
I didn't mark you for a team player.
Always breaks at the weakest point. And the lieutenant
Without him, there's no plan.
could be walking us right into a trap.
They would have taken us down by now. Or maybe that's what you're here for.
No one trusts anybody.
Such a different world.
Dang.
Drivers here.
How tight would it be? You just wake up in the morning and there's just like a fucking platter of just gourmet food.
Where is she? Leader?
Bratty
Did you
kid.
eat? Take something for the ride.
Change in plan. Dad's taking me.
Get your coat. It's not up for discussion.
Are you serious?
Am I serious?
You have no authority.
You're only doing it to show off.
What am I even showing off? That's just so hurtful. It's always all about you. Is this really how you'd like to start the day?
I didn't choose this conversation.
Damn. Fucking kids.
So what's your ain't shit ass fucking husband?
I
Yeah.
appreciate the support.
Yeah, what the fuck? Kick that dude in his head.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like he literally put all these words on her head. Like, he enjoyed this.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was enjoying the hell out of that.
I don't like the husband.
Yeah, man, my kid better not never talk to my wife. What the fuck?
Right?
My meter for wanting kids just went.
Because you can't beat them up.
Ooh.
This is a fucking SX70. Let's go.
Old and true and sturdy. One of the best navigational tools ever built.
That's funny.
Can't be jammed.
They just turned that into.
It's like the first Polaroid camera.
I have to learn.
Yes, but once you've mastered it, you're free.
He busted out analog in
Imperial tech, and we've made ourselves
the Star Wars universe.
There's a growing list of things we've known and forgotten, things that pushed us to forget. Things like freedom.
I like this guy.
Scheme pretends not to listen, but I know the message is sinking in.
You're writing a manifesto. Apparently the only thing keeping us from liberty is a few more ideas.
A few more ideas. I mean, it's so confusing, isn't it? So much going wrong, so much to say, and all of it happening so quickly. The pace of repression outstrips our ability to understand it, and that is the real trick of the Imperial thought machine.
Damn, he's spitting.
I'd like to hear what Clem believes.
I know what I'm against. Everything else will have to wait.
You're my ideal reader.
How you've done it?
I haven't titled it yet. I've been waiting. It's a work in progress, and I know that there's a great deal left to say.
This guy has so much ambition. He's gonna
This
die.
charts an astral path. This maps the trail of political consciousness. Both systems based on truth, both navigating toward clear and achievable outcomes. Basic facts expanded.
No, let him keep going.
This is I want to subscribe to his podcast.
Me too.
It's a track launch, so there's an adjusted thrust ratio to make it up the ramp. How would you do it?
Is this a test?
It's a simple question.
That's a problem to have.
You don't know how to get it off the runway, do you?
We know how to fly it.
Yeah, but you gotta get it off there first.
Answer the question.
You don't know how to get it out of there.
How do you input the weight?
It's a big ugly handle just right next to the booster throttle. There's a gauge just below to read out the weight. What are you gonna do if I wasn't here?
Might have been ugly, but we'd have figured it out.
Okay, I'll pilot.
No, you'll do as you're told.
I'm flying it. We can say it's your idea. I don't care, but if it's my ass on the line, I'm pulling this thing out of there.
Okay.
Y'all about to get his fucking kid, bro.
Bro, what have,
me in here with no
what
plan?
have you been doing for months if you didn't know like the
It
one?
was like the one thing they had everything.
Oh, I love these.
Dude, I wish I would. I gotta find the picture of the goat that used to live by my house. It literally, it was over by the old studio, and it had 3 horns like this. And I was like, bro, every time I walked by, I was just like,
that's a demon.
Fucking rock and roll, baby. Let's go.
Italia, Garrison HQ, the barracks up top at the east end, the Rono Tunnel, the flight control tower.
Ah,
The door.
depict this valley for a reason. In practice.
You're a sentry from the Al-Kenzi airbase transferred for special duty. Shoulders back. More.
Don't touch me. You want something, you tell me.
Can you walk like a soldier?
I've seen it done.
Well, let's see it.
Alright.
Arm swing, step, step.
Equidistant with your feet.
Step.
Stiff. Stick up the ass.
I am
This
so-
guy. Why is he here?
Because remember, this is on this is where everything went down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but
He took over this area and this whole thing. It's his project now.
oh, yeah, you're right.
maybe.
The hotel, do you want it or not? I was asking if this would do as your headquarters.
Could I be made prefect? The title, I know it doesn't come with extra pay. You can wear a ball gown if you'd like. Just get
He's like, ooh, my gal.
Yeah. They're coming in here and taking over too.
About confidence.
That's not how they were walking.
Yeah, this is like.
Oh, Clem.
Lieutenant Gordon will be out front. He's
Oh, I guess everybody's guns
He's a gatekeeper.
should face outwards. What are you
Eyes
doing?
on him.
Oh, Clem is holding it the wrong way. Or not Clem, the Nemec.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
he's gonna shoot him in the face on accident.
Clem and Nemec are gonna shoot each other in the face.
Yeah, I don't know if they were holding their guns right.
Speed.
You should switch. He's left-handed.
Why don't you get a handle on what we're doing here before you start making suggestions?
okay.
Alright.
Why switch sides?
Skin is left-handed.
What am I?
Right-handed.
Tarramin?
Right.
Center?
Right.
Namek?
Left.
Favors right, but shoots left.
Fine.
Any other suggestions?
Uh-oh.
Wait!
Uh-oh.
Down.
Uh-oh.
Down. Everybody down.
It's old dude.
Cover the guns!
Hide the guns. Hide the guns.
Oh my god.
It's old dude. He had to leave in an emergency.
That would be fucking foul if he had to come back on a TIE fighter.
They made them so terrifying. Just one in the sky.
Just be chill. Just be chill. Just be chill. Holy
Why
shit.
would you do
Why
that?
are you strafe?
That's just intimidation.
Just to be an asshole.
Maybe it was a sign.
You'll soon see. Surprise from above is never as shocking as one from below.
I'm subscribing to his manifesto podcast.
Yeah, I want his manifesto.
Always inspiring, isn't it?
I suppose.
Look at the view, bro.
True, they're tearing this all down.
What? They're mountains.
The airbase here.
Oh my god.
Too many Darnies to worry about anymore, though, eh? How many do you think we'll have tomorrow?
I don't know. It's less than 100 last time.
Still enough to smell him, right?
Ah, racism.
Okay.
Barely racism. Y'all all look the same. You're just from different planets, you fucking cunts.
What was this, the big guns?
They have so many things.
Well hidden, too.
Right?
I'd bury something and like lose it immediately.
How's your arm?
It's good. You're a healer.
Hey, what are you doing? Just moving your stuff.
Don't.
It was in the way.
Don't ever.
I thought you were checking the comms.
Gracias.
What's in your stuff? Give it here.
Let's have a look at you. Make a soldier of you.
What's that chain you got around your neck?
Also, it makes sense too that it was given to him by like an artifacts dealer who's like, this shit's worth 50,000 because like look at this where he works.
Yeah.
You should go. I didn't realize how late it was. I'm staying if you are. I don't know what I'm doing about any of it.
He's got 2 squares. She's got 3.
Castle.
Notice they're blue too.
Fondor. He's right though. It's too spread out to be organized. But you don't believe that. I know this. If I was them, this is how I do it. And spread it out. Never climb the same fence twice. It's too random to be random.
Oof.
Damn.
Man.
2 more files each.
You know how hard their fucking job is, though? Dealing with the rebels?
Even in Obi-Wan, the shit was, wow. What do they call it? The Path?
Mm-hmm.
And just like, shit's top secret. Top, super secret. Alright, burn all this down. No evidence.
Damn, we doing it.
Foreshadowing, though. Everything's on fire.
Solid logic. They did say they're hiding behind like a meteor shower, right?
Yeah. I really hope they do it this episode.
Same. I feel like we're getting DBZ'd.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen this episode.
No, it has to.
It has to end with it happening. Something goes wrong, and then it's like next time. Like,
Ow.
Stay focused, Clint.
Oh, that's who she's sharing a blanket with. You think?
Oh. Yeah, because they're always like hanging out, yeah.
Damn, bro, if you joined a team and the 2 cutest women were dating each other, like I'm stuck with you fucking roughnecks, you fucking bunch of bitch. That'd be shitty.
I just left the land to the goats.
I love the goats.
I want to see it. They should be singing Bella Ciao straight up, though.
Oh, man. That's gonna be our skit. It's gonna be an
So
Andor mixed with La Casa de Andor.
I was reading the comments, and I think this is like filmed in Scotland.
I didn't tell you how wrong you were about Uncle Harlow.
But you will.
He said he never felt police work was your chosen path.
Because he knows me so well.
And whose fault is that?
Can I guess?
I struggled with how best to describe to him the events that have led us here. I told him how sorry you were about what happened. I stressed that it was a large enough mistake to be deeply educational.
I heard some of that.
Our conversation.
Your side of it, hard to miss.
Who is Uncle Harlow? I need to know.
Like, it's a family business.
Oh my god, if they're the space mob, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
They are.
Great. Them in the huts.
Lieutenant Gorn. What's an Imperial Lieutenant doing getting involved with this?
He fell in love with a local woman, lost a promotion. Then he lost the woman. Then he lost his taste for the Empire. Everyone has their own rebellion.
I love that line.
I prepared a reduced schedule for tomorrow. I know you were eager for that.
I mean a great deal to the men.
And now, I see the gantry still unpainted. Let's see if painting it tomorrow night will make the point more clearly.
Aww.
And I know we can't all be up there, but I fear morale might be crushed by having anything more than an essential roster down here tomorrow night.
I want it painted the day after tomorrow.
Bro's a mastermind.
Make sure the men know how close they've come.
Yeah, see, he's got 2 red and 1 blue.
Yeah.
Man, he's good at playing both sides.
Oh my god.
Or he's
them just ducats.
Credits on credits on credits.
Man, he's doing a really good job undercover. Like, they love him.
All right.
I mean, they love and like fear and kind of respect him. Like he feels like a good boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another TIE fighter.
Don't move.
But you know what'll happen.
Hey, what are you doing?
There we go. I knew you were lying. I knew it.
What is it?
Kyber. Sky Kyber.
Okay, it's mine.
Yeah, so what?
He comes in with nothing but the clothes on his back and a stone worth 30,000 credits.
50.
50, actually.
Here I am. Who brings a treasure to a robbery?
We don't have time for this.
I need to know who I'm riding with.
You know exactly who I am, and you know I'll kill you for it.
Okay, so I guess we know it's not a fake, huh?
I'm being
Transporter.
paid to be here. You need to know? That's it.
A fucking mercenary.
It just would have been something else.
What's that mean?
The day before is always hard. Too much time to worry.
You think we're scared?
I know you are.
You should be.
Maybe you're the one that's afraid.
Of course I'm afraid.
Right.
But there's a difference between fear and losing your nerve. You want out of this. Make a choice. Don't use me as an excuse.
Damn.
No, she didn't tell me.
Ooh.
Let's get to the camp in one piece. You can all chew on it there. Move.
Oh. Y'all better do it this episode. Don't you make me fucking not like you, Andor.
It's not gonna though. Like there's so many more episodes left.
When were you planning to tell me about this new foundation?
Didn't think you'd be interested.
Why is that?
I don't like this guy.
It's charitable.
Got it.
Super Bird.
I'm gonna call him Man Bun Bradley.
Cloris. So, do you mind taking the expressway?
No. Y'all in space. What? Y'all already flying. What's
Yeah,
it?
it's an express fly route.
I don't. You better explain that.
Well, I'm sure there's still
There's probably fast lane
there's still
higher up.
lanes. You know, you can't just fly willy nilly.
I guess so. Sky traffic would ruin my life.
Merging.
Imagine being stuck in sky traffic, knowing you could just fly around, but you can't do that. Like, what are those figures?
You gonna get obsessed?
Yeah. What are you gonna do from here?
I think this is the only way
What
to
was his
prove
name,
him
Cyril?
right.
Say you're sorry, Skeen.
My bad, man. Is that really worth?
He wants me to tell you about my brother.
No one asked
There's a
what.
long version, but what matters is they killed him. Imperial prefect came in, took his land, flooded it.
Damn.
He couldn't bear it, so he went in a boat and filled his pockets with stones.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
I always hated the Empire. I don't really know what to call how I feel now.
He's like, all right.
What kind of farm?
Trees, pepper trees,
Well,
Pepper trees.
centuries.
that
Pepper-
sounds
Yeah.
awful.
Pepper grows on trees?
No.
No.
Only in space.
That's as close to an apology as you're gonna get.
Nice. That's friendly enough.
It's like all of them hate the Empire, and he's just like,
I'm here for the money.
I'm in charge now. Completely in charge. I need to know you understand that.
Where will you be?
If all goes well, we'll see you tomorrow night.
I need to hear you tell me you can follow the plan.
You won't have a problem with me.
That's not what I asked you to say.
It's well,
Farewells tonight.
not the space AK.
Space K-47, boy.
People in comments are like, you can't just put space in front of everything.
Yes, you can.
No, but can't we?
That's what the space bar is for.
Space traffic.
The assassins are leaving.
Are these two like the dead shots on the team?
Think so.
Oh, dude said that, I forget the Indian lady's name. It was like,
Cinta.
yeah, she's the most violent, not the violent, but the most deadly of them all.
Luthen.
Space ham radio.
I thought you were turning it off.
Was just going here.
You said that an hour ago.
Not keeping you up?
There's nothing coming through tonight. You want to be useful, go clean some coins.
That cube, is that a...
I missed it.
What do they call those? The word is eluding me.
It's a tesseract. No.
Will you check your walk-away bag?
Yes.
And the one on the founder?
I don't like seeing you nervous.
Your bug out bags. Shit might go sideways.
There's nothing else you can do, Luthen. They're either going to be okay or they're not.
That's a daring prediction.
Bel's the only one who traces back.
No, Andor. I wasn't careful.
It's never going to be perfect. It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
We'll just be starting.
Right? So shit goes super silent. This will be on the fucking run. She's calm as shit.
Ready.
Space anxiety.
Damn it, episode? No, that's not fair.
What? It was still a good episode.
It was, but I wanted, you know what I wanted.
Yeah, man. No fair.
Oh my god.
No
We got
fair.
to the ridge, we broke off, so the plan goes down tomorrow.
Cube that I was thinking of, what do they call the thing in the game that held the list?
The holocron or something?
Was that a holocron?
I didn't even see it.
The holocron, yeah.
Was that a holocron?
I didn't see it.
Okay. That was a great episode.
Stop the capture
the
real
list
quick.
of the kids.
Yeah.
I think that was welcome.
All right, I like that they're building this team. I hope that we got to spend all this time with the team and re-go over the names, because these people are going to be some people that we're going to be sticking around with for the rest of the season. So I hope it's not just they're all going to be dead and it's going to be up in the air because we're spending this much time with them. But I also like how each of them has their own grievances with the Empire, and also they're all tough guys where they all know that they need to work as a team, but they won't like when he was like, I need to know that you're going to follow me. And he's like, it won't be a problem for me. He's like, I needed a yes or a no.
Yeah.
And like, I see that you're refusing to like cooperate the way that I need you to, but fine, cooperate in your own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when like, I don't know, like a tough guy, you're like, are you hurt? And it's like,
I'm glad
not
they.
okay. And it's like,
I'm glad they got that conflict out of the way, because typically in heists that kind of bleeds into the heist where it's like, I still don't fully trust you.
are we only talking about the one heist? Because all I can think of is money. Like I want to see them get in and actually do the job.
No, I feel like that's a
instead of fucking
pretty.
around.
I feel like that's a pretty like common heist trope. Like two people that are like, I don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Why should I trust you?
Well, because it raises the tensions too when it's like you already got the ticking clock of the heist and then it's happening in the middle of it.
I'm glad they kind of got that out of the way. So now the team.
They did it very. I don't know. It seemed realistic enough. Like as far as the characters went, where dude's just like,
he's like, hey,
here's what happened. Here's my grievances. Yeah, like, he's like, my brother did this, and I hate the government. No, I hated the Empire, and now that caused my brother to like, off himself. I hate them in a way that I can't even explain anymore.
Yeah, he was like, he was like, I always hated him. Now I don't. Literally, the words escape me.
He's like, so yeah, excuse me if I'm a little tense.
But it makes sense too, because he's like, it's suspicious. He's like, who brings a fucking fortune to a heist?
Yeah.
And then like for him to be like, for Clem to be like, look, let's be for real. Like, I mean, you could probably tell what I am. He's like, you know what I am. Like, I'm clearly being paid to do this. Like, I got the thing and shit. He's like, it's always something the day before. He's like, so, I mean, you could blame it on me, blame it on whoever you want to, but just like be real about it. And I was like, yeah, like I like that. It's all of these tensions, and it feels like we got all these characters ready to play, and I'm ready to see how it pops off next time. And fucking Cyril get bitched up by his mom.
It's gonna be balls to the wall. Yeah. It's kind of following like the Arcane structure, where like the first three are kind of its own thing, and then the second three are like the next episode is gonna.
Okay, so yeah, I guess for 4 or 5. Yeah, okay.
Because 3 was the thing where it popped off, so now 6 is gonna be where it pops off.
You know who did it first? I think. I want to say Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Probably wrong, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Remember they started doing their little like the seasons would be like 24 episodes long, and every like 6 episodes was like, or like 8 episodes or whatever was like a little arc.
That's smart.
So it's keeping it that way, and this one feels like the the middle one. We got the wah, wah. The next one should be the big old peak with some down, and then back up, and then I want to know how Cyril's going to figure into this, because it does seem, and maybe I'm just being Italian racist, but it was leading towards your Uncle Harold's going to have you working in waste management, but then I don't know how that's going to intersect him with Andor again. So I'm thinking maybe his uncle's going to be like, look, I pulled some strings and like jumped you way ahead of line, and like now you just work directly with the Empire.
Now you just work for payroll.
Yeah, like, we got you a nice job on payroll.
What if he does get transferred there?
And he'll see him and just be like, yeah, if he got transferred.
Because that's a shitty place to get transferred.
Oh,
like,
shit.
So he might get transferred there. Oh, man, I think that's what's going to happen.
And just be like, that's that motherfucker.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
That would be funny. But that would be happening way too quickly, because literally they're there overnight and it's happening tomorrow.
That's true.
Yeah.
And he's in his own Coruscant.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I mean also, so let's say, one, space travel is a thing, so he can get there as fast as he needs to. So if his uncle's just like, I got a new assignment for you the next day, I mean, yeah, it would be, or maybe he gets put there just after, and then like they're like, we got footage of the people doing it, and he's like, that's Cassian.
And they're like, bump him to the top.
Or maybe we can assume like a little dilation in the timelines where it's like maybe this isn't quite happening at the, it's not like a totally different timeline.
But it is.
But it feels intercut because Luthen.
It does. It seemed undercut, but like if that's how it goes down, I'll just assume like this is what was going on with him while this stuff was happening.
Yeah, and Luthen's on Coruscant, the same as Cyril, so they would both be experiencing essentially the same time. So regardless of whatever, I'm excited to see this next one. I'm shitty because we watched one on Monday, and then we have to watch one today. And now we have to
want to watch the next one.
Damn.
I really want to watch the next one. There were some really good one-liners in this episode.
Yes,
there were some really...
Namek. I want his podcast.
He's simultaneously incredibly smart and super oblivious. Like when this shit was going, he's like, "What's going on down there? You You guys fighting? There's a TIE fighter.
Well, remember they said it was like he's green, but he's a true believer. So like he's like new to this shit, like one of them day ones.
He's like that very philosophical teenager where it's like, you don't have enough life experience, but you're spitting some truth there.
Right? You've been hanging out with a good amount of knowledge.
Yeah.
Boys was like, I did nothing for high school but read books on on all this shit, and now I know too much.
Yeah, his comparison of the galaxy map thing or whatever, there was the camera, the Polaroid, and the Notebook, and like how they both are basically essentially the same thing, going toward the same goal in different ways. I was like, damn.
Or what did he say too? He was like a surprise from below is never. He was like a surprise from above is never as surprising as one from below. And it was like, like you're always like looking up. You get used to the TIE fighters and shit, but motherfuckers hit you on the ground. You're like, didn't see that.
I love how they're handling like the spaceships. Like they're only showing one spaceship in the sky, but it's fucking terrifying. Like it's just and
that sound,
and you hear it rumble.
So cool. Oh my God. Not even the TIE fighter, even just that regular one that we saw. But it's just like it's just any activity in the sky. It's just like, oh fuck, like it's just, they're really doing a lot with not a lot.
They're up against like crazy odds, and it's awesome. And to like when the dude comes by and like strafes the water, it's just like an intimidation tactic because you got to think about it too. Like they're bored on Aldani, right? Yep. And they're just like, oh fucking they hate the locals. Like, oh bro, like he flew past. It's like, oh, I think I saw some shepherds over there. Swing back around. He's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking use. I'm gonna buzz them.
I'm gonna disturb the lifestyle.
And he's probably like, ha, bitches. Like,
I'm awesome.
And old boy was just like, he just shook it off too. The young one, he was just like, just wait and see. We'll blow some shit up tomorrow. They don't even fucking know it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not looking forward to the wait. This is a really good show.
It is.
I feel like we need more eyes on this, man. I wish there was more eyes on this one.
I feel like it'll be better with a second watch.
Yeah.
Because
you can binge it and just roll through.
Like once they finish it up and everything makes sense, then it's gonna be like, yo, I know I missed things. Like I know I missed Easter eggs.
I'm just concerned that if this doesn't get the views, then they're gonna be like, see, we tried a smart script and they just don't like it, and so we have to go back to the pew pew pew.
Dameron said this forever ago when Mandalorian first came out. He was like, I think Star Wars was always meant to be episodic, like a TV show. Like we got our first 3 movies and they're solid, and I'm not here to say anything about the prequels. I won't even say anything about the sequels, but the question is what the story of the Jedi, of the whole Luke Skywalker and Skywalker clan shit been better as a TV series?
I mean, we're watching.
And then you watch Clone Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you're like, you start off Clone Wars with like, oh, this is fun. And I saw this meme. It was like Clone Wars in the beginning. Like, I'm going to watch a fun story about Star Wars. And then it's still like super like grumpy, sad SpongeBob meme. And it's like, I watched Clone Wars, a devastating thing about like the wars. And it's like, yeah, like, and we just, after we got past that one episode in Clone Wars, what was the planet where Anakin was like, I'm going to be the bad guy now? Remember it was like the dark and the light.
Like
I forget the name of it. Started with an M.
The origination of the like the Force.
Like once we got past that episode, it's been like we haven't even gotten to Anakin being super dark. It's just been like heavy war shit, and it's been like this war's taking a toll. And we did fucking Vietnam, and it's just like, so with all that, you get to get this, and it's like it's at a. I'm loving the pacing. This episode did leave me wanting more. It didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth. It just got me being like, oh, like come on, please. But the pacing's good and like the story's good and it's gritty, and like we could go. For the first time, we're watching something in Star Wars that we can, with a very limited amount of like special effects, go and like recreate. We just need to go to the woods, and I can get you a TIE fighter in the sky and have that well lit. I'm convinced of my 3D abilities to drag and drop and just be like, you move from point here to point there, and just us like being scared, fucking like, oh shit, but like we got to do this. Like it's all of it feels like grounded and like possible.
That's what I'm saying. Well, like when we're on Coruscant, it's like very like CGI or whatever, but like when we're on this planet, it's just like very minimal, but they're just doing so much emphasis.
You can tell they've been doing like
super good
living off the land. Like they literally, you had to dig and then they put the posts up. Like they built those homes they were staying in.
All the details are really
and they even built their camp to be a different replica of where they're going to be hitting at, just so you get used to being in the space.
That was tight. That was like, okay, tight. There's a reason why that's super dope.
Mm-hmm.
But still, they were there for months, and they're like, so when we get in there, how do we?
So for me, that does it feels. It doesn't feel silly. It feels like they were like
realistic.
Yeah, it feels like they're like, we're committed to doing this, and like at this point, we're willing to put our lives on the line. Obviously, and like if we die doing this shit, it's whatever. Like even if their contingency plan was if we can't get it out of there, we're just gonna fucking blow it up there or something.
Yeah.
But being like, if we can like figure out this one thing, like there's just one entire plan, one little thing, we can figure that out, we'll be good. And like they finally got the extra piece, but like. I mean, we do this shit when we film skits. Where it's like we're going in and we haven't written the ending, and we'll just figure it out when the camera's on.
Yep.
Just winging it.
Fantastic. A great episode. Let us know what you thought in the comments below, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching Andor with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut content. Special shout out to our super patrons Joe, Jacob, Georgia, Raga, and Keyboard Junkie. And we will see you all next time.